Name is Michael Rembetsy. I work at Etsy. I am the Operations Engineering Director. So day in and day out, I'm responsible for managing corporate infrastructure, data centers, system administrators, network, load balancers, most of the day-to-day operation stuff I'll handle. Workflow management as well, and collaboration inside of the environment. So that means working with other teams, other tech leads as we call them, in order to facilitate many different tasks getting done. So for example, working with Nick to get things done if it's a security concern or other aspects of the company. Probably one of the biggest challenges is just continuing to make sure that everyone's communicating and everyone has as much knowledge as they need to do their job. So as the system grows and it gets more complex and it gets bigger, there's a lot of people who are involved in different things that other people inside of my team necessarily may not know. So making sure that the collaboration and communication is consistent and known throughout the team is probably the biggest challenge. We don't have things like people get mad at each other. If they do, they normally work it out, in a very tight-knit fashion. So I think it's someone works on Project X as a designated ops person. It's their responsibility to communicate back to the team what they did, how they did it, what the failure situations are. So we try and avoid that, but I think that communicating internally is always a challenge, no matter who it is. Jesse Robbins in Mountain View last year said, this is our tribe, and he said it at Velocity as well. But this is where the movement starts with everyone. This is our tribe. This is what we need to do in order to try and promote what we all love. The rest of the world doesn't know it. So coming together often with new members and existing members who've been involved in it for a while is super, super important to talk and again to collaborate and share what we've done in each of our own disciplines, each of our own companies, and to learn from that as well as to provide more information back to the rest of the community as well. So I think it's always interesting to come to these and hear what people have done in their own organization, or say, hey, I tried something you suggested last time and it really worked, or no, it didn't. So that's why it's really good. I want to see it grow, obviously. I think that it breaks down walls and barriers between different groups and organizations inside of a company. It creates a better culture and a better environment, in my opinion, for people to work alongside with one another. So I want to see it grow and be adopted by as many companies as possible. I tell my family that I am responsible for a website where you can buy and sell things, and I run a lot of different aspects to that, including security, including making sure that the data centers and the site stay up. They ask what's a data center, and then I say it's a place where it houses servers. So I try and explain it to them as best I can, but they don't know all of what I do. I also let them know that I try and share information with a variety of different people and work with communication internally and as part of my management job.
If you were stranded on a desert island,
Yep.
and were doing your same job somehow, what book would you take with you?
What book would I bring with me? That is a very good question. Probably. I don't know, there's a bunch, but Pragmatic Programmer probably. I think that's a pretty decent one to kind of get the idea behind.
Cool.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.